Everyone hears the word collusion. Is collusion in the federal code?
Nowhere.
Why?
Because it's
right up on the microphone, broadcaster, sir.
It's an undefinable concept.
It's conspiracy.
Well, so typically, you would think of collusion as some quid pro quo, and there.
This for that.
Yeah, and there are multiple. There are
That's
multiple
the
number
extent of my
statutes.
Latin, right there.
Right, there are multiple number of federal crimes, bribery, corruption.
There could be underlying campaign finance violations.
Yeah, mail fraud, wire fraud, et cetera, et cetera. But there is no collusion
in the federal code.
in the federal code.
So when the president says there's no collusion, he's denying there's something that he couldn't even be prosecuted for.
Well, he's responding to the multiple reports of collusion, which is basically a term that the media popularized and has sort of colored this investigation.
Let me challenge you on that, because I don't think the media popularized it. Because I spent a great deal of time covering the Trump campaign. I spent a great deal of time covering the Trump transition. I want to read to you something that was said by Hope Hicks, who was a spokesperson for the transition. She's now the communications director for the White House, in November 11th, 2016. Direct quote, "It never happened. There was no communication between the campaign and any foreign entity during the campaign." Ty Cobb, that was back when the question was, did the campaign ever have contacts with anyone that could be construed as hostile to or indifferent to the United States? And the blanket statement on behalf of the transition, it never happened. But communications did occur. Then, later, Speaker Paul Ryan was among the first to say there were contacts but no collusion. He's the one who introduced the concept, maybe not the absolute first, but he was one of the first that said this word collusion, a non-entity and a non-prosecutable entity, which does create in people's mind a sense of what is this actually about?